Hello and welcome to Big Nub Numismatics. Today I have a couple of goodies from a mail call. First up is this 1881S in a Rattler. It's in an MS63 holder, CAC. And if you're like me, the first thing you notice is why didn't this get a gold? Because you know, luster you don't really have to worry about because it's a Morgan, but you know, the cheek is pretty mark free, so are the fields, and then you start thinking, you know, what's holding this back? And first off, we have this strike through error. So this would have been maybe a piece of wood, something got in between the coin and the die, and so it leaves that impression and eventually falls out. And there's another one on this side. You can really see, you know, the cheek is stupendous. Really nice looking coin. And on the reverse, there is some spotting, some dark toning on the right, which also could have contributed. And if we turn it just like this, you can see a film across the back of the coin. So this is one of the unfortunate things where you're like, yeah, one, you don't want to crack it because it's a Rattler. Two, you don't want to crack it because of the strike throughs, which, you know, on a coin like this probably doesn't mean anything, but it does detract from like a regular coin in a 5. So overall, decent coin though, very flashy. And next, believe it or not, I've been collecting for 8 years, over 8 years, and this is the first GSA Morgan I've ever had. This is an 1880cc, and in it they gave this little note, because 1880s, both the S and the Carson Cities, are notorious for having been used over the 79 dies, and so you'll find it's a very easy cherry pick to find overdates and different reverses. And you can see, for those of you who aren't very familiar with the GSAs, on these cards for each of the box, the year that it is will start the number. And so the coin itself, take off this protector. Coin itself is pretty nice. It's a Carson City, so they were made pretty nice, not as well as San Francisco, but very decent coin overall. Nothing too flashy. And then on the date, oops, there goes the light. If you look at it just right, you can see the remnants of a 7. And if we blow this up, if it works, there we go. That took a lot of time. You can see the 7 inside the second 8. And on the 79, the 1880 over 79 cc, you'll see some like die scratches, what it looks like, in the top of the O, or 0 rather. And 1880 over 79 cc's also have a reverse of 78, which is really sought after. So on the Eagle, right now you can see it's bulging out at you. It's convex. But on reverse of 78s, this will actually be sunk in. So that's another thing to look for. And overall, you know, there's a lot of Morgan varieties. They made a ton of these, lots of different dyes. And so, if you're not variety prone, and you're not exactly looking for the varieties all the time on every single coin, you may wonder if it's even worth it. And I certainly think through 1880 it is. There's a few like 1888 O with the hot lips, the micro O's in the later years. But with the earlier ones, there's so many varieties that actually bring money that I think it's worth it for pretty much every uncirculated coin. Maybe not your circulated coin. But overall, decent mail call. Still can't believe, you know, it's taken this year to get a GSA. But pretty neat. Short video, but I hope you enjoy. And have a great day.